What began as a family celebration of Christmas 30 years ago has grown into one of the biggest nativity plays in Europe. In a barn with animals and even a real baby, the story of the birth of Jesus is performed in front of thousands of people every year. Charlotte de Clay is the producer of the show after her dad started the tradition 3 decades ago.
I suppose this is trying to make Christmas, the first Christmas, as real as possible. And it's not about spending money, it's about a journey that Mary and Joseph as a young couple had to take, and we follow them on their journey. And it was sort of a political thing. You know, the Romans were telling everybody to go and be counted, and we're still counting people coming over the channel today, so it's the same thing. We're just 2,000 years on.
They have a baby for every performance, and Charlotte recruits them from unlikely places.
I meet people in the supermarket and I see they've got a baby and I say, would you like to be in a nativity play? But to have a real baby really makes a difference, even if he cries all the way or she cries all the way through. It doesn't really matter. Babies do.
Oh, Joseph! The baby's coming!
Each performance begins outside as Mary, Joseph and the donkey walk the road to Bethlehem before entering the stable to see baby Jesus. 60 people make up the cast and crew, all volunteers, with many returning year after year to take part. Carrie-Anne Bexley plays Mary this year.
I don't know, just everything with the show, audience love. I think it's not what other shows are like, because you get the whole outside parts. They didn't expect to have the animals, they didn't expect to have a real baby, and then to come into a real life barn to watch the nativity scene, it's different. There's no other play like it, I don't think.
With a West End producer directing the show, the quality is high.
His Excellency King Herod!
This is real life. This isn't just words from 2,000 years ago written on a boring page. It's real people and real things happening in their lives. And that's what people take away with them. The reality of it, the immediacy of it, and the freshness too. It's completely fresh. It's happening now. It's happening in front of me.
That is the star that will show us the way.
They're a wonderful group of people in the thing. It's like a real church. People come from every denomination. There are Baptists, there are Roman Catholics, there are Church of England, there are non-believers here. But when they come together to tell the gospel story, it's a wonderful feeling of comradeship. In theatre you get that anyway, don't you? The lovey-dovey thing. But here it's a lovey-dovey with the love of God involved in it. It's super special. It really is quite an experience to be involved. I recommend it for you.
After 3 decades of bringing one of the most told stories to life, the family behind the Wintershall Nativity hope they can do so for many Christmases to come. Lisa Hartle, GB News, Guildford.